And here we go, straight into the action. DiNG is on the red side with the black and white camouflage, and Swift in the blue and red camouflage are actually on the blue side, and they'll be attacking.
Yeah, but look where DiNG is going already. It doesn't seem like they're willing to camp. They're driving towards the middle. It was already interesting, the double heavy tank, and now we can see how they're going to use it.
Free kill barely moved to the start, so he's going to try and get a quick reload and get shots. We already see damage being taken there, Daki. Atmo in the back chat's taken 244 damage there.
A little bit of damage, but DiNG have taken the eastern side now, so it's going to be interesting to see where they go, because Mary is still in the very far back in his guerrillas. So the question is, what does DiNG do? Do they try to take the hill with these heavy tanks, or what is the goal here for them?
Breakneck taking 2 shots there, immediately repaired, so he's down 1 repair already. As we see the 113 is coming over here. I guess artillery shot's going to come in any second, Daki?
Well, the artillery shot should come in any second. Elian takes 1. Breakneck is very low in that city side, and they are taking the hill with the heavy tanks as expected, but they have paid very, very much to get this.
Breakneck's taking a massive amount of damage. He's down to 41 health here. He can be sneezed on and will die as he backs off from that northeast position. Looks like Dreamlike wants to chase him, but Dreamlike is taking a huge amount of punishment in return. He's down to 796 health himself. He desperately wants to get a killing shot on Breakneck, but the rest of DiNG are coming back in to try and deal with him, Daki. DiNG have the advantage here in HP, and it looks like he got the positional advantage now as Breakneck might connect with Dreamlike.
The thing is, though, Kuritz is coming here. If he can get Dreamlike, it'd be a big kill, but I don't know if he's going to go for it. It's too far out. Swift is surrounding DiNG in the meantime, though. You look at the 1-2 line, you can see that there's a TVP on the 4 line, a batch on the K line. If he gets to K4, now this starts providing angles for Swift. Obviously, they will have to move around with their RT as well, but they need to find some opening picks, and Breakneck's actually doing the climb from this side. It's important if he makes it.
This is very bold from Breakneck. Everyone is spotted at the moment on Swift pretty much, so Breakneck knows he can do that climb in relative safety. Whew, taxi for Murphy. Now, in the meantime, Shockish taking a little bit of damage here in his E100. Creed's desperate to hit one of these Batchats with his T49. Could be some absolutely devastating damage coming out from him. Alien just sitting here above Atmo, as with Positive. Positive taking a hit there. 2 hits actually looks like coming in from Crespix here. Shot coming in from Creed's 717 into the face of Dreamlike, but Creed's is then taken out in return by the artillery of Free Kill.
Yeah, but look at the damage they're taking to drive to this middle. DiNG is still holding on, but Alien took a lot. They saw Skylex, they saw Mikhailov, they decided to rotate, but Crespix and the Wolf are so far back together with RT cover. I don't think they can push them because Skylex can also go back and help, and I think Swift can still recover this if they make a correct crossfire. Look at Skylex, he's also coming back. DiNG is stuck in that area.
Mikhailov taking a truckload of damage there. He has a damaged turret ring as well, so he can't move his turret as he tries to circle Meritorious there, but Breakneck in that Overwatch position is able to cover his teammate and pick up the kill.
Yeah, Positive, look at him, he's taking also a ton of damage, and it's still looking okay for Swift. They don't have the guns, they need to work with RT, he needs to get some connections.
Big miss there from Shockish. It looked like he pummeled his shot into the ground when he could have done massive damage there on the Wolf, who comes back round, and he misses himself as well. At the moment, there's a rotation here from Mary.
Meritorious is the key factor in this round. If he goes to K4, he can even cross over into the 1-2 line if he's feeling lucky tonight. But Crespix would spot him out, and Free Kill actually gets Positive. That's crucial. But Mary here can still make big plays if anybody from Swift decides to peek the wrong angle.
Elaine still here on a sliver of health at 41. Shockish desperate to get a connection into the Wolf. He's came off reload now. Skylex sitting behind the Wolf, full clip, but he's only on 157 health, so single shot and he's dead. DiNG hanging in here by the fingertips, where Swift has all the HP advantage, but it's mainly sitting on 2 tanks at the moment.
Well, the thing is now that it is on to Swift to make a move. They have more HP than DiNG has. They've then done some to Hulknick here as well. And keep in mind, even most of the HP from DiNG is onto Shockish in that E100. If he doesn't connect that one big shot, it's already over. Meritorious tries to hit something as well. At this point, Mary almost needs to risk, in my opinion, to get to H1 and perhaps do 1 or 2 shots onto the back of him. But that's too much of a risky play. And if Crespix can get a nice peek here, that's Shockish done.
I was going to say, looks like the Wolf's going to bait out of damage, and Crespix going to come around and try and clip into Shockish, who's angling in a not quite the best of angles there, as Crespix is able to pick up the kill on him. In return, lots of damage is done to Crespix and the Wolf. Crispix down now to 146 health. It could come back right into it, Daki. The HP pools are nearly equal.
Yeah, the Breakneck did a massive amount of damage from that hill. He has an angle onto C5. He landed shot after shot after shot. And I don't think that was the best of trades that Swift could have made because they lost the full 113, a full TVP for that. And now they are forced to make a rotation. What they can still do, obviously, is go towards that cap. Nobody from DiNG really has the HP to peek out. They have the Gorilla, though. So if they go for that number 2 base, Mary with HG ammo will be able to kill that 113 or those TVPs even. I mean, if he wants to make sure he kills the 113 and resets, he loses HG. He can also just ban him with normal ammo, but HG might be a smart choice at one point if he can't hit the top of the turret.
Yeah, the only person not on a one-shot, well, two really, you have the Wolf and you have Mary. The Wolf can bounce shots, Mary can't. This is going to, yeah, exactly as they predicted, Daki. It's going to be going right to the wire here. The critical thing is Swift are on the attack. They have to make the move.
Yeah, but the Wolf might catch out Alien here if he's lucky.
Blind shot up into the hill where he thought Breakneck is. Alien might have saw that coming across him or heard it coming across him. As he spots out the Wolf, they spot each other out. Can Alien get hit at by Arte? I think that's what's going to happen right now.
Freakill should be able to connect the shot. Alien's going to try and juke it. Nice connection again from Breakneck. You could see there from the very, very far back.
Meritorious misses and goes right over his head because Breakneck's shot forced the Wolf backwards, which then meant that the shot from Mary missed because he went over the defilade.
But more HP loss here by Swift. Yes, they still have 3 guns. And again, most of the HP here for DiNG is also on the Gorilla, which is a useless tank.
The vital thing now as well is that the Wolf was now also on a one-shot, whereas previously he wasn't really unless Mary hit him.
Mary has an angle.
Mary has eliminated Skylex.
Now the round is pretty over. Meritorious getting Skylex was crucial. His position was vital to hold on. If Freakill got the kill on Alien, perhaps might have been different, but now I don't think Swift has an opening into this one. They have to play with 1-1-1-3 and 1 TVP. DiNG can still sacrifice some HP now because they have 2 extra guns.
Hulkneck rocking and rolling here. He has a rough idea where Freakill is and wants that shot desperately. It's Crispix. A little bit of a wibbly wobbly here. Wolf shooting out towards Meritorious. Both of them exchanging shots here, but neither of them connecting as they're both spotted. Oh, but Artillery potentially has a shot. Can he even get him splash?
Don't think he can even hit him. He's not an M40, he's a Lorraine RT. He doesn't have such a great arc.
Nope, it's not going to happen.
Perhaps if Mary is a
Mary.
little bit greedy.
This could swing it again, couldn't it?
I don't think he's going to get a full connection, though. I think the best case scenario is some splash onto Mary.
Crispix is rotating back round here, Daki, but is he going to go right into the gun of Hulkneck and Alien?
Alien will await him and will most likely take him down because he has a far superior position behind that wreck. Actually, Alien won't see him so far. Unless he drives outside
Drives all the way over, yeah.
Because of the corner.
We're down to 1 minute and 40 seconds, roughly. Still for DiNG to make the move. Swift to make the move. DiNG on the attack. They can happily sit out the clock, let it run down, and pick up the defensive win on timer. As you said at the start here, Daki, Mines is running into one of our longest played maps right now.
Yeah, and Crespix, whoa, non-connection, but Break might still get the shot, though.
Breakneck does. So, for someone who was on 41 health, Mary then picking up the Wolf in quick succession. For someone who was on 41 health at the start of this battle, it's been a bit of a carry here from Breakneck.
He did 2.5 to 3k damage at least, if not more.
At least 2 kills as well.
He did 2k at least from that position, so great stuff. If not even more, so really well done by Break there, surviving. Just comes to show, gun in the game.
Gun in the game, always, yep. Sometimes we talk about it being important, other times it's useless if you don't have the HP with it, but fair play to DiNG, they made it work in their favour. A hard fought battle though. That
trade on the corner there was the wrong one, I guess, with the Wolf and Crespix speaking up. They were both full HP still at that point, and they decided to go for Shockish in the 100, which is exactly... Well, they should know that there is that angle. I mean, the entire eastern side was open. They could have climbed from the base if they wanted to. But they came up, and against that E100, that strong third, it's just not that easy to pen him. It's like, you know, is it worth it? You have to debate. I don't think in this case it was.
Yeah, it was a bit of a...
Because it was the only tank with HP. The U100 had all of the HP for DiNG, and because they bounced him
even then, he was only on roughly about half HP as well.
Yeah, but it's the only tank that could have taken any punishment, and Swift took the bait.
Debated.
It's debated.
Let's have a look at the damage done, see exactly how much Breakneck did there from that elevated position. Whew, 3.1k. Crespix, though, however, in his TVP, pulling out nearly 4k.
A nice shooting from Crespix there. He is probably their best player they have in the team. The Wolf, Mihailov actually on my team, doing pretty well. Alien as well, decent amount of damage, free kill in the RD. All around, not bad stuff here from Swift. I mean, I think one mistake costed them the game in the end. Without that one mistake, I think they would have won. If they played it a little bit different. Shockish there in the 100. Kind of would expect a little bit more.
Positive destroying fantasy points right now for people.
Well, he's not in my team.
He'd be a pocket pick for a lot of people. Consistent damage dealer last season. But hey, Dems the breaks. I'm sure he'll turn it around next round and will surprise us all and be top damage. Now the teams are going to swap ends. We're now going to see DiNG on the attack and we're going to see Swift on the defense.
Interesting that DiNG chose to go aggressive though on their defense. It's the riskier option always to go for. They could have just turtled and perhaps counted on Swift not being able to break it. We saw yesterday Kazna with the IS-7. That worked out very well as well. They wasted a lot of time, then fell back, only sacrificing Walla. Walla. But yeah, I mean, I don't expect Swift to do something like DiNG did. I really think they're going to go more standard. That one heavy tank under the hill, Gorilla perhaps in the base, and somebody at the rock, and then 1-2 line, getting crossfire angles on towards the 0 line if they want to, and try and prevent that and waste a lot of time from DiNG. And DiNG is the methodical team, so we'll have to see if they can break the defense.
Yep, well, let's have a look at the lineups and see the vehicles being used, see if there's any surprises. Generally don't see a lot of surprises here on Mines.
This is not much of a surprise from Swift. Double Gorilla they chose with an RT behind to back it up.
It's heavy
Not
turtle
a
to me.
surprise. I mean, one Gorilla will probably play in the base while the other one will play behind the rock. That's my best guess. It's very reminiscent of how Tornado Energy, former Hellraiser, played at E100, IS-4. IS-4 possibly on the rock or the house there on the eastern side to spot the 9-0, and then the E100 under the hill, I'd say. They can't surprise us and go for the hill, but with 2 slow tanks and 2 Grillias, they're going to get slaughtered. But DiNG 11113.
That's exactly what I was going to ask you. What's the tactic behind that?
River? I'm not sure yet. I don't think it's River. I think it's still 9-0.
Okay then. Well, we're just waiting for everyone to be ready.
I mean, 11113 is a weird pick. They want the speed. For some reason, they want the speed on the 113s to use them somehow. So perhaps 9-0 quick or push through the middle of some sorts. We'll have to see.
Well, I'm looking forward to see how they get used, Aki. We can jump right into the battle here. Round number 2 on Mines. As we say, DiNG are now attacking red side. Swift are defending on the blue side. Let's see what DiNG have up their sleeve here.
Well, they go towards the middle first because that's just logical, right? You need the middle to work from there. You need the hill to get crossfire angles.
It's a middle YOLO from everyone.
Yeah, there's no surprise there. So they'll take the middle with the 113s. Okay, that's all good and well. Break and positive climbing here. Breakneck a little bit too little speed. Kuritz takes the hill. So Kuritz here is on the hill. He has to be careful from Atmo in the RT. Always. Gailex gets spotted, but does connect onto Hulknick.
Hulknick taking the first damage here in the battle. Got to be careful here. He's hanging around the Milan perch where he likes to sit in his TVP because it is such a powerful position for TVP to be here on this map. But Mary could... Oh, nice clip into the Wolf there, but he's exposed his position and Mary could be in a lot of trouble here. Yeah,
but Swift realizing because DiNG doesn't have an RT, they can play a little bit more aggressive towards the middle. The Wolf and Freakill just poking that area so far. Dreamlike needs to be careful because he wasn't unspotted just yet. They are leaving the 0 line climb very open though because of this.
Breakneck is going to take that. Pretty much never seen him fail a climb, to be honest. Seen him get wrecked on a climb.
I have seen him fail the climb. It was the K line climb. But he has the hill for free, and I don't know, the size 40-100 thing right now is not going to work out. He's already taken the hill. Now Freakill is moving to the position I said in the beginning, behind that bush on the eastern side. But why they went towards the middle then, I can't tell, because now they've given the 0 line position away.
Positive doing a couple of blind shots, it looks like. There's a connection on Freakill there, 112 damage. Kuritz getting hit by, it looks like artillery there, 888 damage. He
Gorilla.
lost a driver and he
Gorilla.
lost something else there as well. He
It was
immediately
grill.
repaired it.
It was
it the grill?
Skylex. I think it was Skylex. Fairly certain it was Skylex because Atmo is already halfway through his reload, so it wouldn't be him.
Crespic's taking damage there as he turns and runs. He's in a crossfire at the moment. A little peek there from Breakneck, desperate to get that shot in. Skylex wide open though. Can he get clipped out here?
He's dead.
One more. Oh, nope. He hit his teammate. He crashed into his teammate there. He crashed into Crespix. Trying to move behind cover there. You saw him stop dead. He must have gone into Crespix, who was a little bit too far forward. Well, first blood here going to DiNG. Breakneck once again laying out the punishment from up on the hill.
Yeah, we saw the damage that come out of that position. No idea why Skylex decided to run that way. It's almost better for him to just go sit behind the K9 buildings and hope somebody drives into a shot than sacrifice a full Gorilla, and that does bring a lot of advantage towards DiNG now. There's one Gorilla down, one of the big hitters. They have more than 1,000 HP lead. I don't know. They can play it slow now if they want to. I mean, Swift obviously still have enough tanks to hold this if they can, but the Wolf getting shot constantly now from Break, and if DiNG decides to push the 3 line at one point, the Wolf will be caught in between the crossfire from that F4 rock that we see used a lot and Breakneck. So it's all cards of DiNG here, and they still have a lot of time as well.
Kreitz has moved into the position where you usually see attacking artillery going to spot down the 1-2 line. Ammo has to potentially be careful here, because if he shoots, he won't be spotted from Kreitz, but he's aiming up towards where Break is at the moment. He's not going to have an angle there, really, Daki, is he?
Perhaps he will. The Break is not over where he's aiming anyways, so doesn't really matter. Might try to some blind shots into the bushes. You put blind shots there obviously because you know the RT is playing in that location usually, or the Gorilla, and he actually connected one onto Crespix.
He's connected one with Crespix. He doesn't know that yet. He will put another one in that area as Crespix just puts himself further round the corner to avoid being shot. But at the moment, DiNG just chipping away at Swift's health, and Swift in return are not really offering anything back.
Well, they're down a lot of HP here, Swift, and they can't move out of this turtle. They have to just hold, brace for impact, and hope that DiNG does not kill them all before time runs out. That's pretty much it.
There was a puff of smoke where Mihailov was, so somebody just shot across to him. Kreitz could potentially spot Atmo here from this position.
No, Atmo's behind the rock.
Okay.
You shouldn't spot him.
Hulknet coming off reload here. Free kill taking damage there, Daki, as well. Now he's over to the right-hand side of the map below
again.
the #1 spawn.
Breakneck peeks over, spots him, shoots him, and Swift just losing more and more. They're already down 3,000 at this point. Breakneck will get reload after reload into their sides. It's not looking good for them. It's really not. Losing Skylex that early, letting Breakneck take the climb for free without giving him any damage. You know, you bring that E100 to do the damage to that bad shot because 750 alpha gun. Then with the IS-4 and the Gorilla from behind, perhaps end with RT from Atmo.
Dreamlike taking damage now as well. Kreitz is spotted.
It was Kreitz.
Crespic's desperate to get a shot across onto him, but Kreitz is going to hug that rock like it's his life and saviour.
Yeah, this is pretty much over for Swift because the amount of damage that DiNG has done is very significant, and they haven't even used their main combat tanks yet. Almost they can push Shockish in and Meritorious first, and force Swift to use most of their shells.
Mihailov taking damage. It looks like he came from Hulkneck. Just every time Swift move, there's a DiNG gun waiting for them.
There's no way for them to win this round. Allowing Breakneck to get up there was the mistake that pretty much cost them. He needs to be one shot or a small amount of HP when he gets up there. He was full HP, which allows him to poke every single angle he wants to.
So, Dreamlike, what are you doing? So when the push comes from DiNG, Daki, which area is it going to come from?
Anywhere they want to. 3-4 line and 9-0 line at the same time. Kill the Wolf under the hill, go kill free kill, push into their base, keep the hill with positive. Wouldn't be surprised if they push somebody to the 3 line to the rock to crossfire with the Wolf and then Breakneck from the hill. The other guys from 9-0 perhaps, and Shockish is already going. So
Positive and Shockish coming down the 8 line at the moment as Creets goes into the middle. Alien is in the middle as well. Alien spotted out, but there's always the danger of artillery. But artillery is going to be slightly late to the party, although he might get a land. No, he's totally not catching up. Might get a hit here on Positive, but he could help free kill. Positive and free kill dueling out at the moment. Positive should have this one as free kill goes down. At the same time, they lose the Wolf as well. This is the beginning of the end here for Swift.
Yeah, you could see Meritorious push down the 3-4 line towards that rock as we expected to create crossfire. The Wolf could obviously not sit safe. Breakneck crossed over to the 0 line, get another angle. And it's just 4 tanks left standing from Swift, and mistakes in the beginning of the round costing them. DiNG taking it methodically and closing it out like they're supposed to do.
Meritorious now shooting over into Mihailov, trading a shot in return but actually not connecting. Mihailov staying around the corner. Crespic's now getting jumped on by Positive, who's on a reload. Shockish coming around the corner to try and finish things off as Mary and Alien go over the top. Drop down here onto Dreamlike and ammo-rack him in the process.
Yeah, that was okay, pretty... I mean, they have 7 tanks alive and 8k HP, and Mihailov has 1 shot left to do some damage, which he hopefully will do.
Oh, Alien. Big fluffed shot there, right into the ground. It's like Shockish is going to go in and trade some damage with Mihailov. Alien might get the killing shot. Not quite high enough. It's going to be Mary. Oh, no, it's Alien. It does get a killing shot. And there we go. DiNG finishing on 7,333 health. All 7 tanks still standing. That was a bit of a one-sided victory there.
Yeah, we talked about it during the round. When Breakneck gets up on that hill, full HP, he can poke every angle he wants to, create every diversion he wants to. He could just peek. He could peek on the Wolf without fear, even if he gets hit. That would still put him on 1,000. He could peek on the Ice 4 from free kill, I think it was. Yes, it was free kill.
So, yeah.
It was free kill. Peek from the top, come over, shoot down on him, damage after damage. I wouldn't be surprised if it was between 4,000 and 5,000, if not higher. Probably somewhere around there.
Breakneck is slinging DiNG on his shoulders so far and carrying him hardcore.
Yeah, 4,000 from Break. No surprise, because he got to make all the plays in this game.
Top 4 players all coming in from DiNG as well.
He got to make all the plays, and that's really what it comes down to. From that position, you want to peek, you want to make the damage, and he did. And they won the round as a result of it. And Swift, going towards the middle, I have no idea what they were doing there. I mean, yes, they can probe there, because DiNG has no arty, but you bring an E100 whose sole purpose is to smack the bad shot. And he doesn't. And after that, it's, yeah, pretty much done. A done deal. And then Skylax trying to run across the open.
No.
He's like, please shoot at me. And then Break actually missed like 3 shots on him.
Like Danny, was it Danny last week? Just driving out in the middle for no reason at all. Like, dude, why? Practically checked yesterday. Like, why? You've got the match won. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Bratalicek
won't be playing next week.
Yeah, I mean, these kind of things, these are the things that, teams, like, we talk about when teams do good, we talk about when teams do bad. We don't really like to highlight mistakes from teams because we want to talk about the good things teams do. But be aware, guys, if you're watching this, if you make a mess up, there we go. If you make a mess up, we're going to ask you about that in the interview next week. We're going to say, look, what happened? What was the plan there? What were you thinking? Because the viewers want to know as well. We want to know what goes through the minds of the players in those situations.
In those cases, sometimes very little.
Whoa!
No, it depends. It's either a player decision, but you should always listen to the team. If there's 3 or 4 people saying you should block a certain person, then you should do. If you should run, you should run. Those kind of things.
Fight or flight. The kind of basic human response. Do you knuckle up and get stuck in, or do you just go, sod this, I'm out here?
You're number 2.
Discretion is a better part of valor, they always say. He who craps it and runs away lives to fight another day.
Nice.
Works for me.
Doesn't
work for my WN8, but it works for me.
Really? Because I usually see you just drive forward.
Hey, easy tiger. Okay, now we're going to be going into Ghost Town, Daki. One of my favourite maps.
And DiNG is going to be defending, so they're going to bring...
We're going to see Udez, Kuritz.
They're going to bring Udes, they're going to bring 113, they're going to bring FE215B, they're going to bring a Batshot, Kranwagen... Wait, so what did I say? Udes? Double 113,
Let's
50B,
actually
Batshot,
see if you're right, Daki. Let's just actually look at the lineups.
Kranwagen. That's their standard.
No Kramwagen. But there isn't
Oh.
Udez, there isn't FV215B.
Oh, okay, so we were close.
And we know Kreitz is going to be on that Udez.
But double Emil 2 and an IS-7, this says Swift wants to go to that number 1 base if they can. Emil 2 works really well there, obviously, because
T57 out. Yes, Swift are looking for a fight, I would say, from this one.
fight? I'd say no, actually. But I'm not sure. I mean, E4, bringing in E4, it's like bringing
E4, it's an E100.
a worse
yeah.
E100.
It's an E100 that has a limited turret maneuverability and other easier weak spots.
It's like
as described.
E4 is like a worse E100. It's like a strategy that Oli might come up with.
We saw this in New York, and I remember people in the crowd were basically saying, "What the fosh is going on here?" with an E4 being picked. And the guy beside me actually said that's exactly the kind of tactic I would expect from Oliver Maxfield Laughter to come up with.
Really?
Yep, that's exactly what he said.
No surprise there. I mean, I could see that happening as well.
Guy on another side of the world, and he says, this is something Laughter would play. Crazy. What's the chances of that? Unbelievable.
Well, if Lauder had Lauder obviously casted for previous seasons, if he would have to make a lineup, it'd be like 6 FE215Bs and what's the tier 8 British tank? Centurion for British Master Race.
British Master Race. Now we're waiting on the players being ready at the moment, so that's why we're kind of stalling a little bit. So whilst we get everything sorted behind the scenes, let's have a look at the top 5 EU highlights and see if you can count how many of them involve artillery.
Koritz, make a sprint for an arty now.
And Papa Pavian 1767 onto the back of Breakneck.
Sure, he has him really there. Spoink has to do a mistake,
shot.
and this is a mistake.
Oh,
and this is a mistake.
Frawley from downtown. Spoink. Oh, laddie. Good night, my sweet prince. That was nicely set up by me, Mojo.
You know, Algo can be annoyance, but not really a solution.
Spoink is now driving towards the Seagull, lets off a shot, and he connects! There goes Spoink, talking about Arti, talking about how Spoink is not safe, he goes down. I say that Unji is taking a load of damage, minus 1.3, minus 1.5, he goes down towards Bratalicek. One shots Bratalicek though in the T62A, pretty much full HP, so that kind of evens it, doesn't it?
Insane likely covering that area as well, so Frawley has to be careful he's not static if any time he stops. Insane on a reload, so he has fired at some point. It's going to come off reload, Mojo. Who do you think he's going to shoot at?
Oh man, he first has to have an angle on someone, but I would like to see the position of Dead Zone, because I think he's in that bush that is next to the rock, and he played it already, so Esuba might actually guess it. We will see it sooner or later. And
oh, what a shot! I was just going to say Insane's fired, Mojo. Wow, bam, one shot. Good night, Frawley. Sorry if he's in anyone's fantasy team, and that is an absolutely fantastic shot there from Insane.
I hope he will not get shot in a start as he used to once. But slow start from Utopia as expecting. They're taking their positions. They're going to play a bit more passive. Colesoid is spotted there in the water. And Bihu is getting annihilated!
Bihu got connected by Safarchik and Kaizu instantly removed. What a play! What a play! Bihu's trying to climb, Mojo. Bihu's trying to climb. Coca collapse. He's going to try and spot him out. There we go. Bihu is spotted. He needs to be careful. He needs to drop off instantly at this point. Colesoid taking a lot of damage. Bihu taking some as well. Colesoid taking even more. Colesoid goes down. What an opening play here again from Gohard. And Utopia again losing Colesoid very early. Goodbye, my fantasy team.
I mean, Colesoid got annihilated by the really good focus fire there. Yes, now Maga died, but there is 2 tanks down from Utopia, and they're again on a down foot. This is what we were talking on the last game. If you are playing from that side, if someone pushes you like Utopia did, you need to kill. Look at this. He's just gonna fall for free. I mean, beside the blind shots we've seen done on Stefan. It's not going to be the best. Kazna now has to go desperately back. Vetso and the other FV are trying to make it over the field to cover Piotr. But it might be a bit too late for that because he's kind of outgunned here.
Okay, take a look at the cap timer. They're trying to shield Maga. Piotr won't get back towards the cap now. 8 seconds left on this one. They'll be able to get some resets. But Maga is the one with all the capture here. It could be all over for Kazna crew in very, very nice style coming out from Gohard. Now Stefan gets the blitz rated as well, trying to get past. And that is it. Capped by Gohard.
And with that final highlight, we do have a more extended video with Daki and Mojo describing just how vital and how skillful that play was there from Gohard against Kazna crew.
I don't think that one is live just yet.
Just yet? Not just
But it
yet,
should
but
be
it'll be
up
out very soon. Now, the players are all ready to go into the battle, so we can get everything started from here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into... Easy for me to say. Let's jump into map 2. It's Ghost Town.
Ghost Town. The first absolutely symmetrical map made especially for 7 versus 7 games. The teams start the battle on opposite sides. There are numerous ways to attack here. One of the bases is located in the central square, the other one at the top of the city. The hardest battles are usually fought for the top base, and this calls for the use of heavy tanks. Sometimes the teams choose fast tanks for spotting and base capturing.
And here is the action here as we jump into Ghost Town. DiNG, red team defending against Swift, blue team attacking.
Yep, Kurit's here and the Udas doing the climb. We have covered that in the video we did last week, so check that one out. Kurit's making the climb. No problem there. Standard now to bring the Udas on the defensive side because it has nice camo, it has nice angles, it is quick, it can climb, and it does a lot of damage. It hurts, it stings. Breakneck just doing some spotting runs here. And the rest of the thing, very passive, a little bit split up, but should still be able to cover each other. The Wolf and the I7 probably going to go for the cap, but I still don't understand why Skynex is playing this E4.
Look at this spread from DiNG here, Daki. From Swift. That is very spread out from an attacking team.
They're just trying to cover all the angles. I mean, they have cooldown tanks everywhere. The Wolf will now get onto the cap. We'll have to see how well and how much the Udas can hit. If he can penetrate, if he can see the hole, he will be able to penetrate, but it's all a question of can he connect the shot. He has 1 minute and 55 seconds to do so.
He's taking out the buildings just now. He knows exactly where the Wolf is, or roughly where he is, but the Wolf is not spotted by anyone.
Well, I guess the E4 makes kind of sense here because of the location. Just consider as a turret, but we'll have to see if it works out, if he can do any damage. If Skylex can connect onto Hooknik, for example.
No. The Wolf is spotted. A shot came in there for
He got
Kreitz that
connected.
didn't connect, although Hulknik just gets shot back in return there. So Hulknik's taking the first damage here on DiNG. Cap's still going on at the moment, down to 1 minute 20 seconds. There's still more than enough time for Kreitz to be able to reset this and connect with the I7, but it's not a tank you want to shoot at like when it's held down like that.
We'll have to see what angle Kuritz has onto the cap once the I7 gets spotted, because we can't currently. He's not spotted now. Free kill, and no, the Wolf is spotted, so he might get an angle. Mikhailov versus Breakneck though.
Hulknik hit again, and this time losing his driver, Daki. This defensive line here from Swift, like you said, it's covering all bases, so it's going to spot any kind of movement from DiNG, and it has the danger of being able to wrap around and surround them if somebody pushes in.
But I still think the resets will come out, and they already had one. So there's that now. They're trying to cut off Breakneck, possibly. If Atmo can push around the corner, then will be Breakneck in trouble.
Breakneck caught out here from the rest of his team on the south of the map. Positive taking a little bit of damage here, but Breakneck needs to cut and run. He needs to get himself safe behind some solid cover. Positive taking more damage here. He's getting clipped as he tries to run away, trying to go for that tracking shot to stop him getting around the corner. Connects, but Positive is just safe around the corner, and Atmo clipped him out there.
Yeah, nice clip from Atmo. He saw how he tried to go for the track shot. He didn't get it, but he did a nice chunk of damage, connected even one more. So good stuff there from Swift. And look at the HP leader getting into this round. The Wolf is being a great bait. And Breakneck in the meantime, I think Mikhailov is chasing him down. So that's another batch that might go down here. And he will. He should go down.
3 shots, Mikhailov with all the HP can trade and Breakneck. He's going to jump on him, ram him for a little bit more damage, and then kill him with one more shot, which he does. You see Alien now coming around to get the kill onto Mikhailov. Mikailov's down on a 1 shot. One more hit from Alien should kill him. Actually, he's got 2 shots left in him. You can see a fight going on here now in Death Alley as well, as the rest of Swift are starting to push up into Mertorius, who's all on his own. Daki, how long can he survive here in the E100?
Not very long, as the Wolf is coming from one angle. The Mikhailov does go down, but Mary's going to pay the price for that. And now look at the HP. Swift is up by far, and they have positional advantage as well.
Mary getting double teamed there, front and back, had nowhere to go, as we see Free Kill and Atmo coming around here onto another tank of DiNG. He's trying to run around the corner, get safe, as we see Free Kill though sitting out in the open. Multiple shots coming in here from DiNG. Shockish able to run around the corner and get himself safe, but Swift is grouping up together and they are hunting the tanks of DiNG down one by one.
Yes, Skylex still has full HP, so he can keep pushing, but they need to catch out Shockish or Alien, because if it's positive gets to clip and Alien gets to reload, there's a big factor, but ooh, the Uda's got a big connection. He goes down, never mind that.
Atmo getting a kill on Karitz, as we see the Wolf and Hulknick here trading face to face at the moment. It's not a place where you want to shoot an IS-7 or a 113, for example. You're going to bounce a lot of those shells. Dreamlight taking a lot of damage here for Swift in his T-57 Heavy. Shockish doesn't know where to face forward or back at the moment, as Crispix now is going to come around and face him front on, and Atmo's going to try and get around to flank him.
I don't think he can do much against his Emil. He should go down, and DiNG getting kind of outplayed in this
Shockish.
round. He just about survives. Alien gets Dreamlight. Crispix bounces a shot. See, yes, it's coming closer, but you can see Swift after that initial advantage. They did throw away a lot of HP, but they keep control over this round, and they kept going aggressive.
DiNG just can't compete at the moment with the HP and the guns vitally that Swift still have. They still have 5 guns available here. Actually, yep, 5 guns available. Alien now the only player left for DiNG. So many one-shots left on Swift, but vitally, so many guns still left for Swift.
Yeah, they have 3 one-shots at this point. Atmo gets the last one. Good stuff there from Swift, really. I mean, catching out positive in that area. The Wolf doing very well on that gap. Although DiNG didn't really need to move because they got the reset. They catched out positive, then they catched out Breakneck. I feel like Mikhailov could have possibly survived there. He was a 2-shot for Alien. He got caught out by positive. Yeah, I mean, he did his job in the end. And then Swift, with the extra gun, just kept going aggressive, aggressive, aggressive. With those autoloaders they had available to them as well, and obviously the Udes. If he can connect shot after shot after shot, he is useful, but still he's not sharing HP, where the tier 9 Emils can just go, come around the corner, clip, go back around the corner, go forward, backwards, and you could see that.
The Udes only really has one place he can go to be safe as
It
well,
only
and
has
if they're
one
all
useful
flanked
place.
around one corner, then he has nowhere to go. Let's have a look at the damage there. So Atmo coming top damage, AMX-50B, 4k damage. Alien next highest in the AMX-50B as well, 3k for DiNG. I mean, Shockish went down swinging. That's certainly for you can't fault him for that.
Yes, Shockish played it very well, actually dragging them out around every single corner, trying to do as much as he could, trying to make them waste HP, and it worked, but it was already too late at that point. Free kill, also decent damage, but Atmo really, really great round from him, 4.1k damage. There's Mikhailov. He did his job.
Not so great there from Mary.
Hey, he did okay. Mikhailov did okay, but Mary, yeah. Well, they kind of left him alone though, because they were all going towards the other side, leaving the 100 there.
True, but I mean, even his shot's 259, so he's
HE. He tried to he probably shot HE at the cap to reset it, and then didn't connect the second shot.
unfortunate. He did get rushed quite quickly though, because they had the 2 tanks coming around the front, which had his attention. Then a tank at the back. You have the automatic reaction to want to turn your turret to see if you can shoot someone behind you. Then you realise it's a mistake, and Mary, yeah, double teamed sadly, front and back. Couldn't really stand up to that. Now we're going to go into round 2 of Ghost Town. Once again, teams swap positions, so the attackers are now defending, the defenders are now attacking. DiNG on the ropes a little bit here, Daki.
Yeah, this could be a 2-0 for Swift on Ghost Town. Let me check something real quickly. They have a currently clean record actually on Ghost Town, so there's that. They have a 100-100 Swift, so if stats say anything, means that Swift should win this round, and
I mean,
DiNG has a decent attacking side.
So 2-2, all square, then going into Prokhorovka, which can be anyone's game.
Prokhorovka, yeah, I still give it to maybe even to Swift on the attack, and DiNG on their attack, because we saw Swift do that very nice attack before on the eastern side. If DiNG gives him that eastern side, which can obviously happen with the style they play, we saw that with the Grill and A0 punishing every time they peaked and such. Perhaps this match is not over. We saw it yesterday. Teams are capable of winning map after map. So,
okay, let's have a look at the lineup stack here. We can see the vehicles that the teams are going to be using. See if there's any surprises. Kramwagen there, Swift, AMX 30 prototype on defense. We know where that's going to be. DiNG going with double E100, IS7, and an IS3 on attack here, Daki.
an IS3 on attack. You're going to park him on the cap, perhaps, or in the middle cap. We're going to have to see, because he can do a lot of damage as well. It's interesting. Swift, you can see the AMX30 is a little bit of an older meta. He can climb onto A1 as well, but you have to sacrifice the tier 9 for it. You can also surprise and go super aggressive with it, though. So don't just think he's going to drive to A1, because it can be either. But the IS3, that's the interesting pick here. Where is he going to go? Is he going to go into the middle cap or towards the north? He's just going to hold the position. I think they might put him in the north cap even.
Yeah, I mean, let's jump into the action then. Round 2 here on Ghost Town. DiNG, black and white camouflage. Red team are attacking. Swift, red and black camouflage. Blue side are defending.
Swift here on the defense. You can see Mihailov's going to be playing the AMX30. He's going to go towards A1 while the rest of the lineup from DiNG is pushing towards that northern cap. And where is the IS3? It's Koritz playing it. I really wonder where he's going to go, because it's an IS3. He can still do a lot of punishment. Mihailov. Ooh. Not that great. He has one more try before the tanks from DiNG will be on the cap. And Swift here. Boys, very, very far away.
Swift could be in danger of being cap
No,
rushed
they
here.
are in danger, because I don't think anybody destroyed the buildings.
Nobody shot the buildings. It's only Mihailov trying to do the climb on his own.
If DiNG realize this, if who's the IS7, Shokish and Koritz make it onto the cap, Mihailov wasted a lot of time not destroying buildings. They can't sit behind the houses. Look, he's now destroying houses.
DiNG haven't realised it quite yet. It looks like they're kind of almost going for a little bit bait here. Breakneck taking a massive amount of damage driving about there in the bottom right hand of the map. It looked like Swift had expected that, Daki. They were all lined up there.
Yes, he took a lot of damage, but the information gain is more valuable at this point, as he knows he got shot by 3 tanks, so they go onto the cap knowing the 50Bs are out of position. And now it's the question of, can Mihailov reset? He should be able to. Is Koritz trying to shield Shokish in the I7? Need to see Kuritz's perspective, because he's shielding Shokish. Yeah, there we go.
Kreitz side on to Shokish. Shokish is trying to get the shots back into Mihailov, so Kreitz is going to get wreckage for Shokish to hide behind. There has been a reset, though. It's coming in to kill Koritz, sacrificed himself for the team, but these AMX 50Bs are coming charging in, Daki, but they're held up in this corner where the 2 E100s are.
Have to fight a double E100 with no E100 of their own, so I'm not sure how this is going to work out. They're gonna hope that Mihailov can find a sneaky angle to reset, and if they don't, then they will push in. But still, when they come around that corner, they'll receive one shot from Mary for sure, then the second from Hulk, and then there's 250Bs behind, Positive and Elian.
Mary connects there onto Crispix, 771, backs off, potentially swapping position. Yep, next back chat in. No, it's Mary again. Positive hanging around just behind him. Shokish is there. We see Free Kill coming over, going for the cap reset, trying to get shots into him. But they're just hitting the wreckage of the IS3, which is sitting perfectly to block the turret of the IS7.
Nice stuff here from DiNG. I wonder if Shokish can be resetted from the C7 corner, though, because I think there is the potential there. But now Swift need to find a different angle, because with 28 seconds left, they need to get in and reset.
Atmo takes damage as he tries to go around the other side of the corner, trying to flank the E100s here. Dreamlight coming around as well. Mary taking one shot there. Skylex taking damage as well from an E100. See the damage going down on Meritorious as he's been focused. He's been damaging the engine, and the AMX 50Bs are coming around to focus him. Kramwagen's there from the Wolf as well. Cap is down to 8 seconds. There's resets coming in from the side. They're trying to get these shots in. 5 seconds. It's all desperate here from Swift, and they get the reset, but they're taking a huge amount of damage in return for it.
Yeah, they're just about even, though, but they lose the Kramwagen in return. They probably lose Free Kill as well. He needs to do as much as he can before he goes down. He gets 2 connections, but they'll lose 2 tanks for this trade, and they'll lose Crespix as well, because he's burning down.
Crespix gets killed there by Positive with the shot from the not E100, Positive and a 50B. Hulknet going looking for more damage there, but Skylex is on the corner playing great. Can Hulknet connect?
He already shot and
he's always shot in the reload, didn't connect. Hulknet getting clipped out here. Skylex getting the final shot as he drives off. In the meantime, Shokish has killed the Emil 2 facing him in the base of free kill. But Skylex burning out here. Nope, he's just survived at the end.
Yeah, he just survived, but I don't think he'll be able to do much. He's not even moving. Okay.
And Mary picks up the kill. They're now going for a double cap just to try and draw attention here from Swift. Beginning of the end, however, though, is Atmo is one more shot and he's dead. Mihailov is one more shot and he's dead. And this one looks to be comfortably DiNG's match. And the push there from Swift. Sure, they got the cap reset, but the damage they took in return, they just couldn't survive the fight after that.
Yeah, they didn't trade the best. I mean, trading against the 100s is not that easy. Crespix burning down and Skylex burning for a lot as well. That's a lot of extra damage taken. That's a full shot pretty much from an IS-7. Atmo can maybe do some damage, but that's also it because Cap is done in 6 seconds.
It's like Positive is actually stalking Atmo at the moment, but yep. 3 seconds, 2, 1, dung, Cap done to DiNG here. And that was a nice tactic using the IS-3 there side on for the IS-7. You called it as you could see it on the minimap. And yeah, very close match. But is the match still actually going?
Atmo killed Breakneck on the Cap and then they killed Atmo.
Ah, so it's
But
still
yeah, the
ticked on just a little bit.
tactic there from DiNG, putting a Koreats as a shield. Okay, didn't think about that one. Worked, because the MX-30 had no reset angles. I wonder if they could have reset it from the corner with H3, but then you have to imagine they didn't really have any heavy tanks to do so. They needed like an E100 with H3 that can peek the corner, back out, make the shot, go back.
Take anything back in return.
They didn't have that. They just had Clippers, and then they pushed into the 100s, and both of their 50Bs actually got set on fire and burned for a lot. Crespix burned down. His friend Skylex burned for 1.2, and then was like, well, I'm going to garage, boys.
Yeah, he wasn't moving. I thought to myself, maybe he's got a damaged turret ring. Looked at the modules, wasn't a damaged turret ring. Mary actually doing the most damage there. I mean, he got focused a hell of a quick once the 50Bs came around the corner, but I mean, he's doing exactly what you want him to do there in the E100.
Yeah, he did very well in the 100. We saw Hook there peeking the corner really for no reason against Skylex. Skylex just double-tracked and was like, well, thanks for the free kill. That almost worked out. Breakneck doing a decent amount for being so low HP again in the beginning of the round. He did 2.2 after being pretty much a one-shot for most of the round. Then Shockish in the IS-7. Yeah, all around top damage is very high across the board here.
Yep, so DiNG currently sitting 3-1 up here against Swift.
Hook didn't do what he was supposed to do, though.
No. We are now going to move into our third map, which is Prokhorovka. Now, Daki, we've seen some strange tactics on Prokhorovka recently, with, for example, Gohard bringing 2 Maus that didn't quite work for them. We've seen multiple S-tanks being used. What's your thoughts on this one?
I think we'll keep seeing S-tanks. I'm kind of like on the fence about those Mouses from last time. I really don't think we're going to be seeing those too many times after that tactic from Gohard. But yeah, S-Tank is going to keep making its appearance here because it is just such a great tank that can sit in the back line and just put out DPM, DPM, DPM.
Yep, I'm looking forward to seeing if there's anything new. I'm also looking forward to Gohard trying this double mouse tactic again, to be honest.
You really think they're going to try it twice?
I would love to.
I somehow doubt it.
I want to see new stuff. I want to see new tank picks. I'm still waiting on a team pick in the Type 5 Heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe with this new gun. If it's going to get that derp gun, that'll make it super balanced. No? Daki? Daki, come back to me.
Talking about derp guns and such. Oh.
Well, everyone knows what I think of the T-49, so let's just not really continue this subject. Yep.
Type 5 Heavy. Ryan, please. Please, you're breaking my heart.
Now, what do you expect to see here in Prokhorovka?
Well, everything except the Type 5 Heavy. If anybody actually brings a Type 5 Heavy at one point, I'm going to be so disappointed.
I'll be so happy if they do. Let's have a look at the lineups and see if there is any Type 5 Heavies hiding here. Oh, and there... No, I'm just kidding.
As we said, STRV making its appearance here. Swift bringing double Guerrilla. This is a tactic we have seen from them before. It is based around the eastern side, putting the RU on the cap, getting the Guerrilla, one on the hill, one on the A0 position. Snipe down towards A6, snipe down towards the middle. on anybody that peeks over, and DiNG with the E5 and I7, they are prone to being penetrated by the Gorilla. It's not Kranwagen. Even Kranwagen struggles, because when it peeks and needs to expose the side of its turret, it gets pen. So I don't think DiNG is going to give him that eastern side. I'm fairly certain that they will, hopefully, go towards that eastern side, go towards the house and play around and try and spot if Swift actually makes a move there.
Okay, so it looks like everyone is ready to go. There were just some, I think, last-minute swaps of who was playing what tank. Now, double grill on attack. Potential for doing lots of damage, but also potential for missing out on lots of damage.
Yeah, but with Grillo over time, they just want to bait the cap. If they do it like last time, they put the RU on the cap. With the Gorilla on the A0, you wreck the guy peeking on A6. With the Gorilla on the middle, you wreck the guy that peeks in the middle. That way you have a crossfire that should be good, because you need to peek very far. And at that moment in time, the Gorilla really shouldn't miss, because when the E5 peeks, he exposes the half of the side of his third. And if the I7 peeks, it exposes most of its frontal hole.
Okay, well, let's see who can pick up this round. Is it going to be DiNG going on to match point, or is it going to be Swift bringing it back to 3-2? Well, let's find out as we jump into Prokhorovka.
Prokhorovka, one of the first maps in the game. Teams start at the regular spawn points as they do in standard battles. Bases are separated from each other by the railway, so the defending team has to choose whether to send their vehicles to the left side, playing them in the centre, or to the right of the railway, occupying the hill and a part of the village. The attacking team usually attacks the first base. However, the teams often go for face-to-face confrontations, 7-on-7, in the hilly terrain at the centre. That's why both teams frequently use vehicles with good gun depression angles and sturdy turrets.
Oh, just if you were confused by that little thing popping up there on the camera there, it was Daki leaning over to get his bottle of water while the camera was focused on me. So, Swift...
It was Mojo coming from coming from under the desk.
We woke up Mojo.
We left him here since yesterday.
Swift, blue team are attacking, DiNG, red team are defending. Swift, to make things confusing, have the red and black camouflage, but their blue team. DiNG have the black and white camouflage, and they are red team.
You can see free kill here does this spot. He gets spotted out, which means there is somebody at the houses. But they, as I expected, DiNG going eastern side a little bit, not as much as I would have wanted, as I would have liked to see. They have positive, and they have the TD of Hulknik behind that, playing towards A9, possibly on A0. No, he's just on A8 for now, because we saw what happened last time when Muka tried to drive to A0.
Yeah, Muka got wrecked.
Understatement.
The Wolf shooting over to where Karitz is. So close, actually. He knows he's in that area, but Karitz is actually lower down the hill than what most people would expect. Viewpoint here of Hulknik in the S tank, looking for someone to shoot at. Quite a hard tank to penetrate frontally when he's up in siege mode like that.
Yeah, especially with lower caliber guns, because of the 3 times pen overmatch rule and such and such and such, all that fun stuff.
Don't know if the Hesh guard's modelled in real life as well in game, because if it does, then that would make shooting it with splat like HE shells even worse. That's what has that guard at the front.
It does. It's impenetrable by HE.
Ho ho! Free kill. Living up to your name, mate. Taking the first damage here as you drive down that flank. Positive, is he going to shoot you?
Ooh,
no, you're going to shoot positive instead. Hello, positive! Wake up, laddie! Oh, positive! Come on, mate. Now you're the free kill. Atmo getting the kill there on positive, and that was pretty much for one single shot back and free kill. Best exchange ever, realistically.
Yeah, that was the best they could have hoped for. And I think Hulknik needs to be careful, because I think he's going to be in trouble soonish as well. He's trying to drive towards A0. Breakneck crossing over as well. This is risky from DiNG. I think they can be catched out here by Swift.
Breakneck, player 2, has entered the game as he comes over to see what he can do. There's a little push-up on the other side, although it looks like Swift are not quite sure if they want to do it yet, as Crespix is actually vying for position. I think all the action at the moment, Daki, is going to happen in that top right-hand corner. Yeah,
free kill is pushing up towards Hulk's position. Let's see how much damage he's going to take for that. There's only Atmo really in position to help, but Karitz, look at this bait here from Swift. It's really working out wonderfully for them. They will sacrifice free kill, but they will get entire 1-2 line for it in return.
Break has backed off over the other side of the rails and just basically said, hey, Hulk, you're on your own here, mate.
Interesting stuff here from Swift. You can see they're
And
pulling back almost everything towards 1-2 line.
Hulk is now actually able to retreat in safety as well, so he's not spotted.
I think Freakill might still see him soonish.
Can Hulk get over the hill? He took a big drop there from the edge of it.
Needs to be careful not to flip, because that tank
He nearly did it there from the looks of it.
flips every single time.
Hulk is just not so sure. He wants to go across that gap, but now he's not quite doing it. I mean, he's in siege mode at the moment. Spotted. He's just trying to work out where to angle himself to.
DiNG is trying to rotate back into the 1-2 line, but I think it might be a little bit too late.
Push here from Swift up the 1-2 line, as you said, Daki. Now, Dreamlike is reading the charge, and he's taking a lot of damage in doing so. Alien has 2 more shots. He needs to connect both of these into Dreamlike, as we see Breakneck coming over as well, and Alien is there getting damage done as Kreetzes came over as well. Now, Alien gets the kill on Dreamlike. Skylex looks to be the next one focused here at the moment. They need to focus on the tanks. They're switching between Skylex and also into Mihailov and the Grill. Now, the Wolf is coming forward. Can they drop Skylex, though? Because in a minute, DiNG's Batchats are about to be on reload.
They need Shockish though. They need Crespix and Mihailov to do the damage as Crespix does. And now with the Wolf in this position, they might get Skylex, but it's going to be enough is the question, because there's double Gorilla now and Shockish is dead, so they'll get unspotted. The Wolf just needs to hold.
Hulknick can't commit to anything here as he's been harassed by Freakill as he tries to move away. There's another shot in the back as Hulknick runs to get over the rails and try and help his teammates. Merry dueling here with the Wolf as we see Alien coming off reload. He wants to clip out into the Wolf as well. He has shots into him. The Wolf is not able to angle properly here as Alien can clip out into him. Couple more shots and then that'll the Wolf be down, and then DiNG have been able to survive this charge, but they've taken a heck of a punishment for it.
It's not over just yet. I mean, the Wolf here might get another shot on Alien. No, Mihailov kills him from behind.
Oh, team kill, mate. Boom, blue on blue. Help, medic, get somebody in there. Atmo coming charging in to get the kill now onto Merry. Alien has backed off the reload. Hulknick still being harassed by Freakill on the other side. Atmo, that's an overextension, mate, as Breakneck's going to clip him out in the rear end. Okay, Atmo gets the kill on Merry, but in return he goes down to Breakneck. Now Hulknick desperate to get the kill on Freakill here.
Well, both batches are reloading, so it's their only moment they have, because Alien's just about to cut off it.
Breakneck taking a massive shot there from Mihailov as Crespix is now the only one left. He's going to get a shot into Alien, but Alien has a full clip to put into him. Can he survive the shot from Crespix and then go into him? Oh, Breakneck! Suicidal ram, but that's enough to distract Crespix. As Alien can now clip into him.
It actually worked wonderfully because
Brilliant.
He rammed into Crespix and Crespix fired at that exact moment in time. DiNG just making just about the right rotation. They were leaving 1-2 line, but they came back and they found Swift's tanks, and those Grillias really didn't get to do much when their team was dying.
That team kill though. Whew.
Mihailov.
He must have watched the Dead Zone yesterday. It's like, hey, you shoot the back of an IS-7, don't you? That's 2 IS-7s have taken shots in the back 2 nights in a row.
Don't be an IS-7 player, because your teammates will shoot you in the back of the
Teammates are going to
turret.
shoot you in the back of the turret, yeah. Wow, huge amount of damage coming out there for some players, yeah. Interesting. That was a heck of a fight in that top corner.
I think Swift should have won that.
They had the advantage for sure.
They picked up one badge out for free and they pushed down the 1-2 line. DiNG read it very well though. I mean, I have to give it to whoever made the call on DiNG coming back towards 1-2 line with everybody after almost abandoning it. Worked out really well.
Must have been frustrating though as well for Hulknick, because he's desperate to go over and help, and he just knows that exposing himself is the back end to Freakill. Freakill can potentially track him and do a lot of damage to him.
Okay, Breakneck.
4k damage. Breakneck, well, I mean, let's say if he's in your fantasy team, you're having a great night tonight.
An amazing night even.
Atmo as well, he did high damage previously in another round, so he's coming in there well from Swift. Merry in E5 doing 2.7. He was fighting up in that fight for ages. Alien as well. The Wolf in IS-7 was in that fight for a long time. Hulknick actually still coming 6th despite his positioning. That's quite impressive actually.
Yeah, he got some decent shots. Shockish there, not that great. Korid, so I'm obviously RE251 positive. 0, we saw what happened to him. Mihailov and Crespix really didn't do enough with this Gorilla. That's 2 shots. It's just not enough. Mihailov actually got 2 kills, 1 on the enemy, 1 on his own teammate.
Yeah. Does that include the damage to the teammate? I wonder what we're seeing there. But I mean, you can see in both Grills 15 doing a lot of blind shots there as well. 13 from one, 8 from another, and like you said, only 2 connected. Shawkish didn't actually trade too well on his IS-7.
No, I think he peaked a little bit too much because he got wrecked by Crespix and the Gorilla. So yeah, I think this was Swift's round, but a good rotation from DiNG coming out, pulling back towards that 1-2 line worked out for them. Swift maybe a little bit too slow, maybe should have played, should have played a little bit more around time, which they did have in their favor. And one tank as well.
Atmo charging in as well. Like
his charge was fine. I mean, at that point, they want to deal with that E5 because the Gorillas are going to struggle to penetrate from the front. It's very well armored. You need almost to shoot heat at his cupola and hit it over distance as well. So he came in to clean up the E5, hoping that his Gorillas then would be able to get into the fight, but it was a little bit too late at that moment in time as well. They needed to save the Wolf. If he came in earlier, save the Wolf, perhaps it's a different fight.
Instead, the Wolf got taken out by one of his own girls. Ouch. I mean, that ram at the end as well was just beautiful because that was enough to shake the aim just as he shot as well. So, bold play there from Breakneck. Completely and utterly selfishness play for the team. Bit different to positive as well, I guess. Like, giving himself up at the start to give away the positioning of the scout. Not a good trade. That's what we call a Tamozo trade.
Or an Ektar trade.
Hey, whoa. For me, it's matchmaking. Since I left Wargaming, they've assigned a bad matchmaking to me, and that's really what's happening. Serbs changed the switch on my account. It's totally not me, Daki. It's not me at all. It's all those other players that are at fault.
Self-knowledge is the beginning of all wisdom, Ryan. I think you need to work on that.
Maybe.
You see, that's the guilty face.
Now we are about to find out what the lineups are for round 2 as the team's swap ends. Daki, predictions for this one? Any tanks you think we will see?
S-tag? Bad shot?
STB maybe?
STB probably, because Swift likes to play with that. For DiNG, Guerrilla, I7, E5, bad shots, RU.
I see a surprise. Let's have a look and see. We can show everyone else
Type
what
5?
we see in the lineup here. Nope. And the amount of something. Nope, I'm looking at something else. Where did I see that? Okay, it's 3 bat chats. I thought it said 3 grow. I was going to say, that's impressive. Ha! 2 STBs though, and the Kranwagen.
Kranwagen from Swift on defense, double STB. They like that for some reason. It sometimes works out, it sometimes really doesn't. DiNG I7 113, Guerrilla, balanced lineup all around, the speed of the 113 to push down the 1-2 line, the hold-on of the I7 to play the middle, the sniping power of the Guerrilla, and the rotational power of the bad shots. All around the solid lineup where they can go either left or right, whatever they choose to do. Swift, on the other hand, can just go aggressive in the middle if they want to as well, but they can also sit back. It depends on what they want. They have options available to them. But double STB, I wouldn't be surprised if they come straight towards the middle, and DiNG just kind of splits up in the beginning.
Well, there's only one way to find out if you're right with all those tactics, Daki.
We don't have to find out, we know.
And that's to jump into the battle here. Round 2 on Prokhorovka, map 3. DiNG sitting here on match point. If they win this, they win the match. Swift could potentially take this back to 4-2, but not right now because there's a whoopsie somewhere and we have to do a restart. Nie dobrze, as we would say here in Poland.
Feels bad, man.
Feels bad. Feels bad, man, in chat. Feels bad. Whoa. So I have to say... No, okay.
Yeah.
Yep, so sadly these things happen. Sometimes somebody might disconnect for any number of reasons.
Who disconnected?
Who can we point the finger at right now?
Crespix?
It's our admin Wojtek apparently is to blame for this, ladies and gentlemen. So we do apologise.
Wait, it's Wojtek's fault?
I'm just blaming Wojtek because he's not here. He can't defend himself, so he's an easy target.
If you wonder why you have to look at us, do hashtag Ruka will love me. Hashtag blame Wojtek.
Hashtag blame Wojtek. Nobody's going to spell it right properly. With a W.
W-O-J-T-E-K. Okay? Wojtek. Wojtek.
I think it's with a C. I honestly don't know how to spell his name. I don't really...
Wojtek.
I don't take... It's not like Walla.
Walla.
Walla. Can we get some whales in chat, please? Yay. Walla.
Uninstall your things, mate. Uninstall the game.
Sorry, he started it. He started it, Vala. Sorry, mate.
It's the best meme of 2017.
It's gonna stick.
It's the good spicy meme, you know?
Later on, people will understand what hashtag Agent A means as well. You'll need to see that for Annihilator's interview for Go Hard.
Oh.
So we need lots of hashtag Agent A and any kind of emote with shades, I think, would be appropriate.
Cool cat.
Cool Cat will work perfectly, yep, we'll do that. You're an emote master, Daki.
Dude, my memes are on point.
Your memes are on fire.
Memeing is the dream.
Memeing. So again, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for us rambling a little bit. It's whenever we're waiting on players, we never have quite an idea whether we have to fill for a long time, fill for a short time. It's not always quite so easy. Let me think. Daki, what's your favourite tank to see on Prokhorovka and why?
You mean in WGL or in randoms?
In WGL, yes. Bam! There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Favorite tank? There's no favorite tank on Prokhorovka.
What do you like seeing on Prokhorovka? And if you were playing on Prokhorovka, what's the tank that you would want to be telling your team, I'm playing this?
Guerrilla.
Guerrilla.
Because I make one shot easy. Oh, the memes.
Okay.
Oh, the memes.
It looks like everyone is ready once again, so we can just about jump into the battle. DiNG are going to be attacking. They have match point at the moment. All they need to do is win this round. They'll win the map and they'll win the match.
And they need one more Guerrilla.
And importantly, they will be top of the league, and Swift won't be. So here we go, Daki. DiNG, red team attacking against Swift, blue team defending. How do you think this one's going to go?
I think tanks are going to drive around, possibly shoot at each other, perhaps initiate a cap at one point, and then one team will win.
I tell you what, mate, I can see why you got hired beside me. Because that's pretty much how I would have described what's going to happen.
I'm still wondering where you got
Hylex
hired.
has already damaged these tracks.
Did he jump over the rail or
I
something?
think so, yeah. He already wrecked his tracks and stopped dead wherever he landed.
Where is this guy? Yeah, he just jumped over the rails. Okay.
It's bold to put on a little bit of showmanship there.
Well, Hooknick is playing the Guerrilla. Let's hope he can make one shot.
Swift are going all the way here, Daki. They're pushing past.
Yeah, I mean, very aggressive. We did say middle they could go, but they decided it's going to be the 7-8 line. What this does initiate here is the fact that...
Uh-oh, somebody's cut out on their own. Positive again.
Oh,
Positive, don't move, mate. Don't move. It's like a
Stay
T-Rex,
there.
Positive.
He's still dead, I think. But, you know, what this does is it cuts off the entire team from DiNG, and with Positive out of position, they have to relocate there.
Breakneck taking a truck ton of damage here, as does Hulknick. In a minute, you're going to see Positive's health fall like a rock as he tries to run away. But, you know, the thing with Swift, Daki, they're like T-Rexes. Their movement, their vision is based on movement.
I don't think they will even find Positive. He might get a clip from behind, but doesn't matter. Nope.
Look at this already, though. Breakneck is just about dead. Elaine is just about dead. They've lost Hulknick already. This move from Swift has absolutely caught DiNG with their pants down, and they have nothing in return to be able to do anything here.
They had to scramble to help Positive, because losing one tank on the attack and Shockish and Break possibly stuck in location will lose them the round anyways.
This is over already. Within 2 minutes, pretty much, this map has been turned on its head here by Swift in a hyper-aggressive move that DiNG totally didn't see coming.
Yeah, I don't think DiNG expected that. Mary is cosplaying as Neo as the wolf shuts him down. And it's just Koritz against 7.
You can do it, Koritz.
Papa Koritz in action.
Here we go. First shot coming in.
Misses.
It's just a test, Koritz. It's just a test. We know what you're doing. You're just measuring your distance.
Bombs are sweaty.
Mom's spaghetti. Knees weak. Arms are ready. That's how I rap, Daki.
Got pieces on my
Jelly?
sweater
I don't know. Maybe?
already.
Do you?
Maybe. It's not a sweater, my friend.
Karitz dueling with Crispix here, right till the end. Oh no! Crispix picks up the kill. Swift pick up the round, and we are going to be going on to map number 4.
Yeah, that was, you know, the thing is, even if they leave Positive there, and Positive gets a nice clip, oh yay, good job Positive. The secondary thing is the fact that, you know, they will have Shockish, which can't relocate because he'll be stuck on the 6th line the entire game. Because if he tries to drive away, the STBs will shoot him from behind. And second off, you have Breakneck, who can't cross anywhere either because they'll shoot him from behind. So they will lose one tank, take damage on 2 more to get away. So that's pretty much their attack gone anyway. So they have to go scramble to help positive, but with double STB and Grillia trying to cross over the open, now let's just say that's not something that really ever works out.
Okay, here is the
Atmo's on
stats.
fire.
Atmo is on fire, carrying his team all 6 first places here from Swift. Only Shockish is able to get on the first page here.
Yes, it's shocking.
Shocking indeed. It's a bit like our dream. Most of DiNG were
For
free kills. Hey!
It was like Swift was full of wolves.
No, you just took it too far there.
No,
Dickie.
no,
It was fine. We did the duo
No.
free kill. That was good. That's where it should have ended.
no, it shouldn't.
Are you positive?
No, I'm gonna break your neck.
Whoa, you're turning into the Hulk here. Okay.
Oh, lucky you, there's no names left.
Yep, always
Well,
with
this
the
went
puns.
swiftly downhill, boys.
Always with the puns, yep. Always with the puns. Now, going into Himmelsdorf here, Daki. Still favour DiNG, I would say.
Yes, and do the stats favor DiNG? Yes, they do. So we give it to DiNG, 5-3. I think who's defending first? I need to check these kind of things.
5-3.
5-3. So I'm guessing DiNG is defending first.
So you're thinking Swift's going to win the first round?
Yes. That's generally how it goes. You know, when a team is on 4-2, to make it 5-3, they need to pick up one more round, Ryan. Yeah, counting with the fingers, I know. There's so many great memes I could make right here, but...
Careful now. Careful now. We've already got your one where you go with your creepy eyebrows.
That's great. I stopped doing this because they kept appearing in videos or on
Oh, you're just scared,
TeamSpeak.
you're scared of the memes against you. That's unusual, Daki. I thought you were a meme master.
I'm a wizard.
A wizard.
Ah, you're a wizard.
You're a wizard,
Barry.
Daki. Barry's not a wizard.
Barry.
Barry, he's not a wizard. Let's have a look at the lineups going into round 1 here of Himmelsdorf and see the vehicles used for both teams.
You're saying Barry's name wrong.
Barry.
Barry.
Barry. Whoa. Okay, Kramwagen here coming out for Swift. FB215B 183 Death Star there for DiNG.
FE205B183. He has a lot of juicy targets to shoot at. Only the Kranwagen reliably not penning if he hits the turret. 50B's batch at T50 for light with obviously one shots. If he connects them to any part of the armor, he can pen. But with the IS-4, either going to leave him in A5, but they might put the Kran there and put him on A6. But I'd still give it to Swift.
Okay, let's jump into map number 4 here. Himmelsdorf, who's going to win? Is it going to be DiNG or Swift? Let's find out.
Himmelsdorf, a small city map. The teams start the battle in opposite corners. Both bases are located close to each other, but in a way that you can't stay on the defensive all the time. The main attack routes pass through the hill, the alley and the railroad, but in general, the attack can be successfully executed through any part of the map. Heavy tanks and tank destroyers with powerful guns run the show here. However, a lot depends on the mobile light tanks.
Okay, and everyone is ready to go. DiNG, red team defending against Swift, blue team attacking. Now, Daki, just before the swip there, I wanted to ask the swip, the flip, the throw. I wanted to ask you T54 lightweight there on Swift.
Must have a reason. We're unsure why, but the future will tell us what it decides to do. I mean, it could be personal preference. Maybe Freakle just likes playing the T54, you know.
Yeah, sometimes you do get that with some other teams that it's just a tank is chosen just because of preference when it comes to something like a light. Crespic's getting tracked here wide open, but nobody actually has a shot
He
on him.
actually wasn't wide open
Did
anymore.
he slam the handbrake on there, did he?
No. He got tracked, but
But it
because he
slid him
got...
because of the speed.
Yes,
Yeah.
he slid past the shots that DiNG had on towards him, so now they will get onto the cap with 2 guys already. Freakle coming there as well. Meritorious is the IS-4 player hiding in A5, but if they start double cap here, 50B's behind, DiNG needs to scramble to get in there because it's not going to work out well. And Freakle is almost there, perhaps even going to shield the batch.
DiNG are coming running back. There's a 2-tank cap started at the moment. We're down to 50 seconds as perhaps a 3rd tank is going to move into that area. Now, how much focus fire here can DiNG do and who are they going to aim at first, Daki? We're going to find out in just a couple of seconds because it's like we're going to get a good old-fashioned brawl near the number 2 base.
Well, Freakle can do a lot of damage from here. You can actually play a little bit on the turret and back around the corner. Breakneck's actually just crossing over.
Bold breakneck. You should have known that was going to happen on that road. He is going to get a kill on free kill though, but how much damage can free kill do in the meantime? None, because he's dropping off the other side where Creets is waiting on him.
Well, that's someone towards Koreans, but he should go down towards the tier 9 but it's time wasted for DiNG, and look at the trades they're making.
Alien, first one round the corner. He's been focused by the guns of Swift as he's taken a truck ton of damage. So does Positive, and Positive's down already. They've lost that FV215183. Alien's getting focused down at the moment as well. DiNG are already down 2 tanks, but in return, Swift have lost 2 tanks.
Yeah, but Swift need to reload now. They need to get the heck out of there. Shukish only has 2 more shots available in the Crown Wagon. If he can connect, perhaps, but if the 50Bs get to reload, that is the point in which they can come back in and do the damage. They still have the Crown Wagon, full HP as well. Crespix is going to die there most likely, though, in his batcha.
DiNG slightly leading by the HP. You can see the autoloaders here of Swift are doing as much damage as they can. Atmo still has all his HP here. Now, Mertores is going to come around and try and get damage into Skylex, but Skylex can now clip him. He's fully reloaded, and this is a bad trade for Mer. He's going to take a lot of damage for this and probably go down.
Well, he will survive, though. That's the main thing. But his teammates are dying in the meantime because Swift is putting all their focus there. But Crespix is still there as well. We kind of forgot about him.
Mary, who'd you shoot? Who'd you shoot?
He needs to. Crespix is just going to back around the corner, wait for him to shoot Skylex, and if he doesn't, Skylex will reload at one point. So he needs to make a kill.
Mary get a kill on someone. He gets the kill on Skylex as, oh, 2 more tanks go down almost in an exact instant. And suddenly DiNG are still in control of this match. There's only 1 tank left here on Swift.
Yeah, but Atmo just about has reload. Or he needs to connect, or he connects 1 onto Breakneck. Atmospheric now against 3 players. He only has 2 shots though, so he needs to reload. He needs to reload because Hookneck's the 2-shot. Breakneck is a 1-shot though. Maybe he gets 1 onto Hook. He's reloading now, and this is the moment in time where Breakneck should be pushing forwards.
Breakneck with a horrible combo of a dead driver and a damaged engine. He has 0 mobility right now.
It was what will save Swift, because if Breakneck doesn't have that, he just drives in and kills Atmospheric.
Look at the speed of the tank right now.
It's pretty much a Minnie Mouse.
It's oh man, that is sad to see. After him doing so much damage so far, to try and get the damage here onto Atmo, DiNG are defending so they can let it go down, do a reset and try and run, but the person that you would want to do the running away can't, because he's got the worst possible combination for trying to get away quickly.
Atmo can do this, but the question is if he will expect Hooknick to come from the hill area. I mean, he has a lot of wrecks to work with, and that's really in his favor. Like, there's so many wrecks on this caps that he could hide behind. Obviously, wrecks you can spot through, so he can use one of the wrecks to like try and spot through it. And Hooknick, with 1 minute and 7 seconds, it would take him so much time to go over the hill that he decides to back off.
Come down the banana roads. Hooknick can't. I mean,
This
can
is
he outrun
gonna be
the Crown
slowest
Wagon?
peak ever from Breakneck.
Oh, Breakneck. I mean, Breakneck and Atmo have been carrying their teams up until now. So it could come down to this play right now for DiNG to take the map, to take the round, to take the match, or for Swift to bring it back in for potentially going to a tiebreaker. And let's be honest, you don't want to face Swift in a tiebreaker.
Ooh, Atmo spots out Breakneck though, so Breakneck can play now there and get the Hook to come from a different
Hold his
angle.
attention.
If Atmo's smart, he just pushes forwards towards Breakneck and
He's
kills
doing
him.
that, he's doing that, and Hooknick's coming in behind him. Atmo can know he can take a shot from Break. He does do that. He's going to go in that position. Hulk connects in the back as well. So now Atmo's on a 1-shot from Hulk. Hulk is on 2 hits from Atmo. Hulk can actually just run away and force out the fight.
Yeah, but
Atmo can still go back into the cap. Actually, he's going to go for the 1 base now.
The thing is though that Atmo on the 1-shot cannot really cap because Hulk can just peek the corner and kill him then pretty much. Ooh, if he can cut off Hulk here, this could be cheeky.
He's going to sit hull down at the rubble.
If he
perfect
aims,
positioning.
he's reloaded in 2 seconds. He's reloaded right now, and Hooknick is hull down.
Oh, he's gone over.
If he turns left here, he'll be getting back on towards the cap.
It's tense. It's exactly what they predicted. A lot of these matches could go any way right now. Who's your money on, Daki? 10 zloty.
Still on Atmo actually, because he can play hold on behind the wreck. If he turns the wreck from that 50B like he's doing now, he's trying to play with it.
I'm going to go with Hulk here.
Oh no, not this position. There he comes, Hulk gets it.
We didn't shake on it. Nuts. I was going to say the loser has to wear a bow tie for the next
It would have,
cast.
Atmo was like behind the wreck and then decided to drive around, and I was like, no, why?
Just when you said that. No, I was going to suggest that the loser has to wear a bow tie for the next cast. I thought it would look quite fetching on either me or you. No dyeing the hair blonde, and definitely no shaving the beard off, because that's not an equal trade right now, you know. So nothing that involves like if I lose, the beard gets shaved off.
Color my hair blonde.